What's up, guys? Matt Fragger. I am back again. I got another fragrance review video for you. Today, I'm just going to go through really quickly and unbox a few Rasasi fragrances that I just took off of my porch. These just came in, and I've been meaning to get some more fragrances from the house of Rasasi ever since I got Layukawam, and I also have Darij, which is a excellent fragrance that's inspired by discontinued fragrance by Valentino V. And this is a really good fragrance, and so is Layukawam. And based on that, I've been telling myself I need to pull the trigger on some more of these Rasasis. And everybody has been, talking about Hawass for how long now? I mean, it's one of the most hyped fragrances out there, and I never did pick that up. So I figured, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and grab Hawass. I got it right here. It's not like I'm going to be telling you anything new or anything. Like, I'm sure everybody's pretty much by this point aware of Hawass and what it's all about. But I got Hawass, and then I got Shura, Rasasi Shura, and I got Rasasi Fatan. And I'm just going to real quick just share these with you guys, unboxing these, and just let you know my quick first impressions on each one of them. As I said, Hawass is nothing new. Everybody by now, it feels like everybody has Hawass except for me, to be honest with you. I feel like I'm like the last guy in Fragcom to try Hawass. I mean, not only do I not pulled the trigger on this fragrance, I haven't even tried this fragrance yet. It's said to be an inspiration of Invictus, like in the Invictus kind of DNA, Invictus / Invictus Aqua. So, and I have smelled Invictus and I've smelled Invictus Aqua. So I do kind of have an idea of what, I'm getting into here. But yeah, I've never tried Hawass up to this point, and I've been meaning to get some more Rasasis, and I figured why not start with the one that everybody's been talking about and saying is so great for the longest time here. And here it is. Again, nothing new. I'm sure all you guys. Boy, the bottle. This bottle is awfully dirty. There's all kinds of crap all over it, but that's okay. I'll clean it up. Yeah, nice heavy cap. I mean, I've seen a lot of reviews on this thing. You know what I mean? Like, and I pretty much have a pretty good idea of what the general consensus is. I don't expect that anybody's going to watch this video and be like, Hawass. Maybe I should try that one out. That looks new. But yeah, so get the atomizer primed up. Yeah, it's what I expected. Fresh, clean, bubblegummy, sweet, mass appealing, very pleasant. Kind of just what I expected. And, this is actually what I'm most curious about is I've heard several conflicting ideas on this one as far as performance. I know that there was a couple different iterations of this one. There was the original one, and then there was one that was like the juice was blue, and then one where the juice was clear. So there's been a lot kind of going on circulating around this fragrance. And this one is, obviously I just picked this up, so this is the newest version. And just based off that first spray in the air, smells friggin' great, as I kind of expected it would. And at this point, it's just going to be, how's the performance going to stack up on this 2024? I'm assuming it's a 2024 batch. And from what I've heard, the performance holds up on these newer batches. So I'm going to give this a shot, give it a couple wears, come back, do a review on it. It's not going to be a real in-depth review, of course, because again, everybody pretty much knows about what's going on with this one by now, and I'm just late to the damn party. But yeah, I'll come back and do probably do like just a full review of all my Rasasis at some point here. But so that's that one. I kind of knew what to expect there, and I am pleasantly satisfied with that it smells just like I kind of, pictured it would and like I expected that it would. And I feel like that's going to be a great one to wear, especially this the warmer season coming up with, spring coming up. I think that's going to be a good one to pull out and wear a couple times. And I'm looking forward to that one. Now this one is supposed to be a little subjective. I've heard that some people don't really care for this fragrance, that it can be off-putting for some, and then some people really love it. I've heard several conflicting, reviews and ideas about this one and opinions. Um, Rasasi Shura, nice box. And the bottle, really nice, classy bottle. Again, as is kind of a theme with the Rasasi fragrances, you got the purple, this purple juice here on the Hawas. The Darige is a purple juice. This one is kind of like a blue, but a little bit of a blue, kind of indigo, blue violet maybe. I don't know, but yeah, a little bit more on the blue side. But yeah, this one is. I know it's got tomato leaf in the top, which is a little unusual, and there's some rose and florals in here. I'll come back and do a full, review on this, obviously, and kind of give you a little bit better breakdown of the fragrance. But this is just a quick unboxing, first smell. Like I figured I'd just kind of open these all up and share the experience with you guys and let you know what I think of them just off the rip. So I want to get a test strip and put this on a test strip. Not gonna. I'll obviously give these some test wears, and then when I do a follow up video, I'll give an opinion of this on off my skin and everything. But for the time being, let's just do a couple sprays on the test strip. Good atomizer, really good atomizer on this one. I love it. Yeah, immediately. Like I've kind of heard that when you smell this one, this is one where you immediately you like it or you don't like it. Immediately I can tell you I do like this, but it is very unique. It's very like kind of unusual. I would say it is unusual, not in a bad way, but unique and different. It almost had like I'm getting like a kind of a peat, like an earthy kind of peat feel out of this in the open. Like maybe it's just that kind of tomato leaf that I'm getting, and it's kind of just giving me that almost like a subconsciously making me think about like a garden or like dirt. Like I knew that this one wasn't supposed to come off like tomato, as in like tomato sauce or anything like that, like a savory tomato kind of thing. It's a more herbal kind of smell. Yeah, I am really really liking this a lot. Definitely getting the florals in here, and I've also heard that this one is a really great performer. Definitely strong off the strip and strong in the air here. Like it definitely has a presence about it. And yeah, very unusual, very unique. It definitely in a good way. Yeah, to my nose, I really am liking this one. Yeah, this is definitely one that I'm gonna enjoy spending some time with. Love it. Yeah, I will give this a couple wears and kind of see, what directions it's taken me. Come back and do a review on it, share with you guys what I think. But yeah, this one is a budget offering from Rasasi. I mean, they have some that are a little bit on the pricier end, and then they have some that are really like bang for your buck, like fragrances that you get a lot for what you pay. Like Darige, in my opinion, is one of those where that it's like a $20 fragrance, but it smells so much better and it punches above its weight class. This one I can see is going to be just the same. Like this, I can already tell like the smoothness, the quality, the way that this comes off just off the test spray. This is one I'm really going to enjoy giving some wears and come back and let you guys know what I think about it. So that's Rasasi Shura. And the last one here that I have to unbox is called Fatan, and this one is a fresh green fragrance, and it is supposed to be inspired by slash similar to Terre d'Hermes. So I do have a sample of Terre d'Hermes. A buddy of mine just picked up a bottle of the Terre d'Hermes EDT, and he let me pull a decant out of it to give it some wears because I do not own Terre d'Hermes. But when I smelled the fragrance sample or the decant, the sample that I got from him, as soon as I smelled it, I knew I was in love with this one, and this is one that I definitely want, especially for uh, like cooler kind of weather, and then as it kind of gets into spring and a little bit warmer. I wouldn't say like summer, like hot weather necessarily, because it does have like a kind of an earthy, that vetiver kind of gives you like a earthy kind of feel that I don't know how that would be in hot weather. We'll see, but I am gonna pick up a bottle of Terre d'Hermes. At least I plan on it. But in the interim, this one here, and now it's only available in the 50 ml bottle. It's this little teeny bottle, and that's all you can get it in is 50 ml. And I figured that I would give this one a try because this is 20 bucks, and for 20 bucks, I figured I already know that I enjoy the scent profile of Terre d'Hermes based on trying the the real thing. So I figured I'd give this one a try and see how this one stacks up, and how close is it to Terre d'Hermes, and hell, it may be this one may be good enough that I may end up not getting Terre d'Hermes. I might end up just being like, hey, if this is a scent profile that I want to wear, then maybe this one will do it. Let's put this on a test strip. Again, when I come back and do a full review, great atomizer. Rasasi has really good atomizers. Like I've noticed, just like every Rasasi fragrance I've tried has a really good atomizer. Okay, this is not opening a whole lot like Terre d'Hermes. Terre d'Hermes to me opens with like this really bright kind of lemongrass feel almost. Like to me, it kind of reminds me of like lemongrass almost. This one is very good. It's green, it's fresh, it's kind of vibrant, but it's not really giving me Terre d'Hermes vibes on the open too much. I'd say the biggest similarity at this point is that they're both kind of green fragrances that kind of like have a like a detectable vetiver. Now as it's drying down, I know it's just off a strip, and it's going to be different off a strip than off a skin. I know that, but as it's drying down, yeah, it is starting to kind of like take on a little bit more of that kind of getting that kind of earthy vetiver coming out, taking on a little bit. I really like this though. Like at this point right now, just off this test spray on the test strip, I would say that it's not real close to Terre d'Hermes right now, at least. But that is not to say that I don't. I mean, this fragrance smells great. Boy, this is a really good one for 20 bucks. Granted, it is a 50 ml bottle, but for $20, this thing smells great. It smells quality. Again, like obviously I can't touch on anything to do with performance or anything at this point. I'll give this a couple wears as well. Come back, do a review on it, let you know what I think about it, let you know about more about performance. Same thing with these other ones, like how they're going to perform. But man, I really do like this. And now this one is definitely one that I could see being a great fragrance for, warmer weather. Again, like I've said this on the channel on reviews before, most of the time I'm in a climate controlled environment, and most of you all out there are too. And I know that like, at least for me, the weather outside doesn't make a huge impact on what fragrance I pick. Other than if it's raining, I'm definitely going to wear Encre Noir. That's just like a thing because I'm just completely mad. And yeah, see what I did there? I'm just a nutcase. So, I mean, but this is a really, really nice, this is a unique fragrance too. Like, this isn't really reminding me of anything like directly. It's not like, a lot of times when you smell a fragrance for the first time, you'll smell something in it that kind of like reminds you of something. It's like, what is that I'm smelling? I'm not getting that off of this. I'm not getting like, anything like where it's seems similar to something. Or the Shura either. The Shura was like very unique and not like anything else that I have in my collection either. But yeah, this is very, very nice. It's got almost like I mean, I wouldn't say soapy in the way that, like, say, Prada L'Homme or Cool Waters. I mean, like a Neroli kind of soapy. Wouldn't say it's necessarily that vibe, but it has a definite like smell of like a fancy kind of soap. Um, like the fragrance is like a fancy soap, but the texture, if that makes any sense to y'all, it's not a soapy texture, but it's a soapy smell. I don't know how much sense that makes, but I'm trying to do my best to kind of just give you like what my first impressions are telling me. Very fresh, very green, very vibrant, very nice. I like it a lot. I'm looking forward to wearing all of these and trying all of these on skin and giving these a couple good wears, and then coming back, giving you guys my thoughts on what, as far as performance and how the scent profile transitions, and what I mean, all that kind of fun stuff. But for the time being, I will say this: Hawass, what I expected it to be. Great, smells awesome. Definitely going to be a compliment puller, going to be one that is versatile and easy to wear. And I'm hoping that the performance on this batch that I have is as good as what I've heard about, other batches or other, people that have had Hawass have said that this is a great performer. And I'm hoping that it is. So we'll find out and see. And then this one, I mean, again, just what I've heard so far when I researched this one, that this one's supposed to be like 6-7 hours of performance. Nothing slouch. It's not like it's no slouch, but not a monster performer either. And smells freaking awesome. I really am really enjoying the scent profile on that one, and I look forward to wearing that one. And then the Shura, um, again, I expected it to be unusual. I expected it to be unique, and I expected it to be, something a little bit outside of the box from, what, other stuff in my collection, and it is. And I definitely do like this. Again, like I said, I've heard that it's one of those ones where as soon as you smell it, it's like you kind of make a determination, like, is this one that I'm really going to like, or one I'm not going to? And I definitely like it. I am so pumped to try all three of these. We'll give them a wear and let you guys know what I think about them. But I just wanted to unbox these real quick on camera and share with you guys what I think about them off the rip. And then I'll come back and do a full review on all these. So thanks for watching my video. And if you haven't subscribed, it'd be cool if you did. I'd appreciate it. And I would really be happy if you guys would come back and check out the follow-up videos on these. I'm maybe not on the Hawass. I mean, come on, what more can anybody say about this fragrance, about Hawass? Like, like I said, I'm like the only person I think in Fragcom that doesn't own a bottle of Hawass yet. That's like saying That's like somebody saying they don't have Nautica Voyage. Like, it's almost blasphemy for me to say I don't own Hawas. Well, now I do. And this makes 5 Rasasis, and 2 of them I already know that I love, and I'm well on my way to falling in love with all 3 of these just based off the first impression. They all seem really good, and I'll come back and let you guys know more about what I think about them. So thanks for joining me for another video. I'm the Mad Fragger, and I'll see you next time.